Bless you, Megan, inside the maw of Tartus. Please don't kick your laptop over.
I'm not. I'm just pushing it away from me so I can stretch my legs out. Since I don't need to tag down any discoveries anymore.
Maw of Tartus and I don't know what's in here. I'm in my boat.
Stalactites, mostly.
Taking a trip into battle. We're in a ship dungeon, but we're not having ship battles inside the ship dungeon. We're just having battles inside this dungeon on top of our ship.
What?
What is happening here? No, sir.
Nadnarbs.
I don't like it. I don't need your nadnarbs.
It does sound kind of obscene, doesn't it?
I don't know if blue is good. Who cares? I need blue magic.
Okay, they're all dead.
Whatever. I don't know if her her abilities trigger off of the color of her weapon, which is great for leveling stuff up very quickly.
Yeah. But this is like being in the Dark Rift, except we can see where we're going. So soothing.
I like the music in here a lot. The music reminds me in here of parts of Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
Chrono Cross might have the best soundtrack. Definitely in relation to how good the game was in video game history.
Yeah, it's not a good game.
I wish it was. I was excited for it when it came out. I definitely liked it when it came out, but that doesn't mean it was good. That's a goofy sword I have.
Over there.
Kabong.
Bell.
Uh-oh.
Getting gassed.
Oh no, her allergies will be terrible.
If something just shot allergens at me, I would be really upset.
Yeah, that's not a good time. I love dropping Cubel on things.
I do too.
An utter victory.
That's a lot of XP.
I'm so proud of Enrique. He's caught up to us in level now. Yeah, the dungeon music in this game is really good.
Yeah. Can't remember.
It was bound to happen.
Well, that's weird. Shrimp.
Ugh. No, thank you.
It's a shrimp.
Prepare yourself.
It's prepared.
Did you say prepare to die?
He said prepare yourself.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's implied to die.
Yes.
Over there.
Say, I feel like Enrique seemed a little too courtly to just straight up tell someone to prepare to
Get
die.
wrecked, my liege.
He is the liege.
Well, he has some self-loathing issues. We understand that.
No, he doesn't. No, he feels great about him. The only thing he's down on himself about is that he wasn't able to save Valua from its current path through less rebellious means.
We did it.
Leveling up. Getting more blue magic.
Weblum.
Wivlum. Alright, what's in here? Okay, I took a right first.
It's probably Zivelin Bane.
I want it to be.
It's very pointy down here.
I just know there's gonna be like actual treasure in here, and I'm gonna miss it because I don't know which way to go first.
There's something glowing.
Yeah. Oh, there's something at the end of this, I think. I don't also remember what treasure looks like in here. I think it's those big wall crystals.
Yes, I think they have like an extra color to them. Ask the Shrilp for directions. The Shrilp is wise and knows all. The Nadnarbs are useless.
Nadnarb is a phenomenal name.
It sounds like an insult that a second grader would come up with.
Nadnarb.
Yeah, see? I'm never gonna get tired of that noise. Is the ceiling breathing? I think it was the ship, like, it's supposed to be, like, bobbing up and down, but... Enrique? Why can Enrique summon Leviathan?
Wow.
You little badass, you.
It lived because it was guarded.
Here goes.
Well, now we've seen it, and it was cool.
See, I think it's supposed to be in the ship kind of bobbing up and down, but it looks like the ceiling is breathing.
Oh, it does. I don't like that one bit. Because what if the ceiling was breathing?
Maybe it is.
I don't like it. I mean, I love it, but I don't.
The game is alive.
I legitimately thought that was the game for a second. You can't do that to me. I'm offended. All right, this is definitely a treasure.
Yeah.
I want this treasure. Put it in my hold. Ah, multiples of these.
Good eating on them things.
I feel like we don't normally get food out of enemies in this game. We get food out of the sky. You brute, you can.
What is that voice?
It's Enrique.
No, it's not. It's like Enrique's mom.
It's been so long since we've seen Empress Theodora. I don't remember what she sounds like in this game. I just remember her angry 3/4 conducting. It's basically that.
That was easy.
Sword's so dumb. I love it. An ancient bracer. What's that?
Why did the Shrilp have it? Oh, you're a hero.
I was a hero before as
That's
well.
right, you were a hero before. I'm thinking of something else. To get one of the other.
Oh, Ika is currently wielding one of those. I think that one came from a bird spit. Ha! A Dexus seed. That raises my dexterity, and I don't recall why that's good.
Your Dexy's Midnight Runners.
That was a good joke that I did.
Wouldn't Dex mean you go sooner?
I don't know if but there's also like agile and quick.
Huh.
I don't know if those ping off of anything.
Maybe it's. I bet it's your dodge.
Here goes.
Prepare yourself.
Over there.
Bong.
The floating plant jellyfish, it's, oh, I've been hit, really looks like it's covering its balls.
Oh, yeah, it does. No, my stem.
Very sensitive.
Oh, no, don't do the sleepies. Oh, that's dumb. A lot of people just took a nap. Hi, Aiko. How you doing? You're the only one up. She'll get it eventually. Oh, it's also only attacking Ica.
Here goes.
I'm not going to waste my Curie crystals on this. Ow. Let's watch it again.
Your trial shall be swift and just.
All right, your trial will be swift and just. That's what he was saying when we were cracking up.
This is.
Face your punishment.
Maybe that's the dragon in the Valuan coat of arms thing.
I bet. It's
That
not
I-
really a trial, though, is it?
I guess the trial, maybe that's, he meant to say, like, your trial was swift and just. It happened off screen.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Maybe if the dragon shows up, that means you're guilty. Enrique, I have some problems with the Valuan legal system. Seems a bit punitive.
I think definitely more trials should be determined in the same way we figure out what is happening on Groundhog Day. Ah, the gerbils showed up. You're dead. Fuck your Christmas up. Alright.
I need to
So
go
I,
in the left passageway.
I need to keep going right.
Okay.
Because I came in and turned right to go down there. There's some big stuff in here.
Over there.
Help me catch up on my XP a little bit. Lovely.
I'm gonna laugh every time. It's the best noise.
Yeah, Vise's goose honk is good. But it's not that good. Ah, almost.
Aw.
Ah, it's confused. Go first. Hit the other one. Hit your friend. Hit your friend. Hit your friend. You suck. I mean, you're dead, but you suck.
You suck and you're dead.
Counter, 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 counter. Yeah! Deadly reprisal.
That was fun.
So I came in from that way, so I want to go this way. And if it splits into two paths again, I'm going to go left first, because I bet that's going to have the treasure.
Okay.
You never go in the same direction twice. Everyone knows that.
Obviously.
I might have to find pissed off Zivelin Bane back here or something.
My ship ran away without me. I keep getting caught in treasure chests. And I'm very embarrassed when you find me, and that's why I have to attack.
So Zivelin Bane's basically identical to a cat that you
That
found
wasn't
in your
bad.
neighbor's house.
I shouldn't have been here, and I have to destroy all the witnesses. I feel like I could meditate to this music.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be vaguely unsettled at the end of my meditation. But also oddly peaceful.
I found some mostly just completely peaceful. I don't get a. I have no sense of vague unease. This is the song of the awe at the glory of nature, but like in an understated way.
Meow.
Great.
An utter victory.
All right. We got 2 paths.
Okay.
Try the left one first. So I
Okay.
took the left one to get here. I bet left leads to treasure. And if it doesn't, it leads to more random encounters.
And it'll probably lead to random encounters anyway.
I could put the white map on, but then I would have to take off my captain's hat. 80 attack is no small banana, all right?
No, it certainly isn't. That's not an idiom that exists.
Sure it does.
I mean, you did just say it, so I suppose
Yeah,
it
I
does
mean,
now.
like something small bananas, it's not important.
It's small potatoes is the
I
saying.
know, no, it's not. I've never heard that before.
You never heard small potatoes?
No.
What?
No, you're making stuff
No,
up
I'm
now.
not making that up. That's an idiom. That is the idiom.
That's not an idiom. No one's
Chat,
ever said
help
that.
me out here.
No one's ever said that.
I'm gonna Google it.
What's the internet know? The internet says a bunch of dumb shit. The internet says you shouldn't vaccinate your kids. What the fuck does the internet know? The internet's full of lies. I'm gonna turn the internet off. Hang on.
Definition: small potatoes. Phrase: informal, something significant or unimportant. Quote: her business was small potatoes.
I've never heard that.
You're weird then.
Search small bananas then. But maybe put safe search on.
Definition: small bananas. A small-sized banana, or one that's 6 inches long, less than 6 inches long, is equal to half a cup of fruit. This is from healthyeating.sfgate.com and a article about portion size of bananas.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Banana, Wikipedia. A banana is an edible fruit, botanically a berry, produced by blah 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 blah. When I search for small bananas, I get literal small bananas.
Nah. Again, the internet doesn't know anything.
I think in word definitions, since my previous definition came from like Cambridge Dictionary and Merriam-Webster, and now small bananas is returning nopes.
I've never heard the phrase small potatoes. I'm so confused by that. I've always heard small bananas. I don't know from where.
I don't either, because it doesn't exist. That's not the idiom.
That's so weird.
I think clearly it is you who is so weird.
Are there any other idioms that apparently I have created? Like, what are idioms that you like either only heard once or don't think like? What are weird idioms, Megan?
Weird idioms. I mean, there are plenty that are weird. Something that annoys me, it's there are 2 idioms that a lot of people say incorrectly, but the correct one annoys me. And one of those is champing at the bit. A lot of people say chomping, and I feel like I feel like chomping is a more
No, you're right. It is champing
illustrative. I know it's champing at the bit. I know.
Yeah.
And that's
But I get that you also I get why that would feel wrong.
yeah, it's like, well, champing, it's from an old, I actually looked this up because I was like, why is that what it is? Because it doesn't sound right. A chomping is more illustrative of what you're doing. You're straining against, they're straining against a bar in their mouth, so that would make more sense for it to be a chomp. But champing is like an archaic form of run. So I almost feel like it needs to evolve past an archaic verb form, The other one is, coming down the pike. I hate that. I always want it to be pipe.
Yeah.
Because they're saying
Here
pike.
comes Luigi coming down the pipe.
Well, that sounds more like something.
There's news coming, just like Luigi.
I know. I always and pike is actually the correct one because it's like as in short for turnpike. But who says turnpike? Who says just pike when they're referring to the turnpike? Who says turnpike unless they're talking about a specific one because you need money for this one? Everyone just says highway.
Right.
And, no, things come down pipes. It just makes more sense to me. And I had a boss that said coming down the pike constantly, and even though she was using the idiom correctly, it drove me nuts.
I've never been good at begging the question.
We are victorious.
I always want it to mean raises the question. That's not what it means.
Isn't it?
No, it is not. Does not. If that's what everyone says it as, but that's incorrect. Another moonberry. I don't care about moonberries anymore. Problem is, I got all my abilities. No, yeah, beg.
No, it does. It does. It has two definitions.
Yeah, but no, it has one definition, and one definition is a bunch of bullshitters put on the internet and spread into my brain.
This is from Oxford.
Well, yes, because people change it in the same way that people like try to have literally mean anything. No, begs the question does not mean raises the question. It's the opposite of that. I lost points on an assignment for this because I used it wrong. That's too much.
Well, you should have cited the Oxford English Dictionary because it says you would have been correct.
Yeah, but you know who the teacher was. Doesn't believe in the Oxford Dictionary.
How can you not believe in the Oxford English Dictionary?
Well, because in the same way that I was like, no, you can use, this is the language and stuff you can use. But they were like, no, I'm operating off of like the style guide.
Ah.
No,
So-
but like, begs the question is one I get wrong all the time.
So there are two definitions of beg the question. One is a question that has not been raised, and one is assumes the truth of an argument or proposition to be proved without arguing.
That's the one. That's
That doesn't make any sense. To have that as the phrase beg the question doesn't make sense to use it that way. Just the meaning of the words to beg and to question as a noun doesn't make any sense if you're using it to mean an argument you don't have to prove.
you have my support in this.
Your English teacher was wrong. I am telling you, your English teacher was wrong.
You work with her.
Well, yeah.
It was while I was when I was taking classes at the college. you used to
Okay, I
work
thought
at.
you meant in high school. No,
Nope.
she was wrong frequently and about many things.
No,
so
I just didn't.
this
I
is-
just didn't use that phrase anymore.
No, she was 100% incorrect. No, she also marked you off on grammar that you were able to prove was correct. So,
Yep.
no.
That's what I mean. That stuff. It was annoying. So yeah, begs the question.
No, I know who
don't
we're
like.
talking about, and she was wrong about many things, both grammatical and otherwise. Constantly, all day long.
What are other ones? To come back from my momentary wrath that I had forgotten there. A lot of XP. One that I heard a lot growing up, and this, an idiom. I heard it like from men in my family most of the time. It was like, now hold on a cotton picking minute. And I just heard that a lot growing up, and then later I was like, well, I grew up in the South, and I don't think that phrase is necessarily racist. I don't know if that's where it came from. I feel like I looked into the etymology of that at some point. I still was like supremely uncomfortable with it the more I thought about it.
It's just funny to me that they actually said that, because you say that to me and I hear like Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
It's like that modern people are using that phrase as, as an emphasizer.
I don't think the people that were using this phrase were people that were necessarily very modern. But I think your point stands.
Over there.
Yeah.
No, we looked this up because remember,
I know we've dug into this before.
we dug into this. It's one of those things where it has a racist history.
Okay. I thought it was just like sort of imply, but okay.
It's implied. I mean, anymore, it's because it's a negative emphasizer. It means that, say a cotton picking minute, it's hard to do. Picking cotton is difficult, so that's why that phrase became a negative. But it was used originally. The phrase was used as an insult, as in "keep your CP hands off me," and think of who was doing that work.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
That's the origin of those two words as a negative emphasizer, and it spun out from there. I just think it sounds historical racism aside, if we can for a moment, like I said, that
For
phrase,
the briefest of moments.
that phrase just sounds goofy, you know? The fact that people in your family would say that is just like, what is this?
Well, I think it definitely comes
is
from
this
a
the 1830s?
Well, I think it definitely comes from a time where you were normalizing racism by kind of having these phrases be a little outlandish, but like almost comedically so. It was just another way of, I mean, I think the term for that has been adopted as microaggression, but it was definitely just, whoa, look at that thing.
Ah!
Draculurg. Awesome. It doesn't know I'm here, so now it knows I'm here.
Oh, hey!
It's got a lot of hit points, too. I should have focused so I could hit it with Pirate's Wrath. Ah,
That's
teeth!
got a lot of teeth. Ah, my head's flapping away. Good job, Enrique. This stream has been very educational. We've been talking about animals and hobbies and etymologies.
I'm sorry, did I ask you what sort of hobby you would like to, if you could learn anything?
You didn't, but
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. You're busy.
Yes, but still.
If I'd had that information ready, I would have contributed it on my own, but your apology is appreciated. I didn't at the time. I didn't start that conversation as like, let's have a back and forth, because I was knitting. So
sure.
That is one of my main hobbies that doesn't involve a stream. I kind of want to get into woodworking.
Woodworking seems neat, yeah.
When we have a house again, I might want to look into like,
An utter victory.
because that's a lot of equipment.
Oh, yeah,
So
you want
wanna-
a space for it.
Yeah, and I'd want to like take some lessons someplace to make sure it's something I want to do enough to buy like a circular saw.
Power tools do freak me out, so it's something I understand a little bit of wariness on.
Sure, I'd want to be okay. So you've got a save point. Do you want to turn around and go back the other way?
No, because I got the treasure inside. It was a
Oh,
moonberry.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like I didn't call it out because I think it was a save I loaded this morning. I don't know which one I loaded this morning. I'll do this one. In case the entire video were to break, I'd like to keep the one that I had to begin with in case we had to redo all this. Which I haven't had to do yet on Skies of Arcadia. Now my grandfather did a lot of woodworking.
It was so from the time I was young, I really liked the like the intricate dollhouses that you can get.
Yeah.
And you can get kits for that. But no, I kind of like the idea of doing that, and maybe I'll do that more as kind of an intro to it. But that's a lot of glue, and that doesn't feel like I feel like woodworking should involve nails, like wood glue, but also nails, not hot glue.
Well, that type of it, sure, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I want to build, because those tend to be really thin planks. Maybe I'd want to build one that's a little bit thicker, so that you're using like brads and wood glue. But it'd also be a good intro. And then I can sell them on Etsy. Hello. Hello.
What?
No one ever looks up.
I looked up. Look at
Excuse
this
me.
place.
This is elaborate.
Look at this cool place.
You know, they sealed this thing in, but they just left him a hallway to get out. Previous civilizations were dumb. I'm saying it. He could totally fit out that hallway. This thing is also dumb.
Well, we haven't actually seen that. I'm not actually sure if it can get out, but I'm just not sure.
Guess what we're about to do. Guess what? He woke up. All we did was fly in here and stare at him. He's kind of cute. He's got a duck bill.
This music's really good.
Oh, shit. Don't look directly at it, Enrique.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
take that, seal.
Boy, he could have just done that the whole time, huh? This is fine. This is completely fine. Oh, good stretch.
I think Yellogar might have been building up strength after the defeat.
Maybe 10,000 years.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's bad, but it's
bad,
good.
but it's good. Give you such a crick in the neck.
Yeah!
Hello.
All right, so it definitely could have fit out.
Yeah.
You're right. Thunder tore open the skies themselves. All right. Torpedo away.
Bye. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
One of the things I really liked about the Blueheim fight was how mobile it was.
Yeah.
Without so many other fights, like every other fight in the game to that point had been essentially big nautical ships just moving around and taking shots at each other. But that one really emphasized how much it moved. This is just an artillery platform. That wasn't bad. I have like what, 89 more complete kits.
Wow.
That didn't move as much as I wanted it to with both of those attacks hitting.
You still did a fair amount.
I did. It
Assessing
was
damage.
Ouch.
Conclusion. Wow.
25,000. Let's have that ready for next turn.
His little icon looks like a Hogwarts seal. Yellogar is Hufflepuff.
Let's just copy and paste the entire conversation about Game of Thrones in for there as well.
Yeah, we've never read any of the books or seen the movies. I know a handful of things about it. Like, I basically know what Quidditch is, which is a waste of time.
I do too. I absorbed more about Harry Potter from the public consciousness than I did Game of Thrones.
And Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson are the best. Rupert Grint. Rupert Grint seems fine.
Yeah, I don't know much about him.
He's fine.
Emma Watson, I adore a great deal. And the Daniel Radcliffe picture of him smoking a cigarette with like 100 dogs tied to his belt walking down the street is
pretty great.
It should be in the Smithsonian.
That is art. But I do know what house I am. I am Ravenclaw.
And as I heard yesterday, you will make sure that any test that you take will tell you that, even if you have to take it multiple times.
Well, so you get all these
All these
BuzzFeed quizzes. Plan a winter outfit, and will tell you your Hogwarts house. Mostly these are just for fun. But I've taken multiple things that have all told me I am Ravenclaw. And Ravenclaw is the smart kids, and that's what I was in high school. So yeah, I'm totally Ravenclaw. You might be, based on your high school persona, you might be a Hufflepuff.
What does that mean?
The funny ones.
A lot of my friends were, at least.
As someone put it, it's like there are 4 types of kids: heroic, smart, evil, and miscellaneous. Now if we were to do it now, you'd probably be a Gryffindor, but I think in school you were a Hufflepuff.
I didn't get the big chances.
I don't mean to say that you are miscellaneous, but I say
I'm kind of miscellaneous. I get it. I'm not offended.
Of the main 3 Harry Potter kids, you were probably most like Ron Weasley.
Check out this turn of dumping.
Yay! Unless you're insulted by that, in which case you are nothing like Ron Weasley.
I don't know a lot about Ron Weasley. I hope I didn't just keep myself from getting a...
Yeah, I know. Should I stop talking to you about Ron Weasley?
No, I don't. It's fine.
You might be Ravenclaw with me, though, because you're smart and you're kind of weird. Let's both be Ravenclaw. Let's be Ravenclaws together.
Okay.
Ravens are the best. Gryffindor's a lion, and I don't think they've earned it, frankly.
Gryffindor should be a griffin.
I know, right? Maybe it is. But it's one of the weird griffins with a lion head instead of an eagle head.
Yeah.
It's a backwards griffin.
Just like, y'all gotta figure out what you are. Although I guess if I don't get a chance to fire the Moonstone Cannon this turn, like I'm still putting so much damage in if these attacks are hitting.
Yeah.
That like Moonstone Cannon's not the be all end all when you've got your stuff
Ow! That hurts.
I hate everything. I hate all video games. All video games are bad.
It's a scorpion duck.
Kind of is. Scorpiduck. Ediblau, which Pokemon is that? Which Pokemon is Scorpiduck?
That makes me think of Scorponok.
Quackion.
Makes me think
Quackamon.
Makes me think of Scorponok from Beast Wars.
The stuff that ends in Mon is more of like a Digimon thing.
Yeah.
I believe, which they're just like, what is this bad turn?
Oh, one of them hit. One of them hit.
All right, I should have been underneath. Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to fire torpedoes up, I would say just like get right in between the claws, snuggle right up to his belly.
That would be bad. Craps.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Focus. Focus. Complete kit. I did use up too much, but I at least get, I think, one full power turn.
There you go.
That was all right.
I like watching it just sort of sidle sideways at the bottom of the screen.
Looks like it's crawling toward me. I like that effect a lot. If I'd gone underneath, it would have been such a good turn before. Bolt. I think that new Pokemon game is coming out in November. I'm still occasionally thinking about playing it. Because I've never played a Pokemon game. They seem alright. They seem good.
You haven't? I thought, didn't you buy one?
I did buy one. I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
But I bought Pokemon Soul Silver
Yeah, 'cause
for
I remember
the
you-
DS.
I remember you also buying that big, huge, like, encyclopedia strategy guide.
No, I never bought the strategy guide.
Oh, no?
No.
What? You
I think
love strategy
I think I
guides.
couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in stores. It was.
Aw.
I couldn't find it in stores. It was like $40. But that was why I wanted to get the. You know, it had like that Poke Walker, but I never like put it in for whatever reason. Thunder Crash. We haven't seen this yet.
Oh, boy. We seen this ever?
No.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
Whoa.
Well, good news. You're dead.
I bet I'm fine.
Is that all you got?
Go back to bed. Is he gonna do that just over and over again? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Well, I didn't have enough SP. I was too short. What? Fire me. Whatever. I did a lot of damage leading up to it. It was cool. That was a neat ability. I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah.
This is the kind of expert level gameplay you have come to expect from start to finish.
Oh god, there's a video I just watched of somebody dropping a bath bomb into the tub, and the dog was right there, and the dog dropped his ball into the tub as well. He wanted to play.
Dogs are too good for people.
Oh, and here's Cinderblock. Guys, look up Cinderblock the treadmill cat.
Yes, Cinderblock's very good.
It will. She will solve all your problems.
wonder if it's just going to do that attack again. It'd be really funny if it did it at the end of every turn. I think it's going to only do that when I have an opening to use Moonstone Cannon. Come on.
Hey, everything hit.
All those hit.
Would it be
Another
funny if you
22,000.
beat this thing without ever hitting it with the Moonstone Cannon?
That'd be nice. I think I have a chance. Photon charge. Oh, I've seen this. Been there. All right, we got an opening coming up.
Hooray!
Let's make sure we actually have the power to do that. Here, I'll just make that a really good turn. I ran out of animal facts.
I know. I was just thinking. I need some.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh.
I'm afraid of scorpions and do not like them one bit.
I mean,
watched when I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a child. I was so afraid of the scorpion in that I slept.
Oh.
I slept in a little ball
Oh no! Because you
in
didn't
my
want
bed
scorpions.
because I thought there might be a scorpion at the bottom of my bed
Oh no! I didn't. I mean,
for like 4.5 months.
I mean, I feel like logical people know to keep a healthy distance from scorpions, but I didn't know this was an ongoing fear of yours.
I was a very, very cowardly child.
Tell the story about how you were killed by dogs.
I mentioned the story about how I was
Okay.
killed by dogs, but yes, at the age of 4, I was torn apart by a pack of wild dogs, abandoned by my sister to die.
It's
and
funny, if you bring this up to her, she gets really defensive.
It was a very fun conversation.
It was.
But yes, I was afraid of dogs for a very long time until the Great Pyrenees lived behind the house I grew up in, and a dog was adorable.
Fun fact, he was not torn apart. He was probably licked enthusiastically by a pair of Labradors.
Dead. Murdered.
I would have been dead, but of the cute. I was afraid of cats for a long time. Not like get it away from me, but like really wary of going up to a cat. Because we had a cat when my parents first got married, and before they had kids, they had a cat. And then they started to have kids, and this cat did not like kids. And would let you know this if you basically... I mean, if we'd left her alone, she probably would have been fine, but she was kind of a beast. And you're a kid, and it's fuzzy. You don't want to leave it alone. You want to pet it, and they had none of it. And that was me, is I wanted to pet everything, and I'm used to dogs who are like, oh boy, pets, yay, and cats just tend to look at you and then...
Ask you to stop.
And then scratch you, or hiss at you, or bite you. So I didn't... And I still have a cat that periodically does these things. So maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Although my baby Dickens loved me. He never...
Jane loves you too.
She likes to play
Don't
with
trash
me.
talk my cat.
She likes to play with me. She's woken me up the past 2 nights by coming onto our bed and taking a big old chomp of my big toe.
Yes, she likes to... You did play with her once that way, and that's now the thing that she does all the
That's
time.
when we had an extra blanket on the bed, and I would move my feet around under the covers, and she would chase. But now we've taken that extra blanket off the bed, and the quilt is not thick enough to guard against the pain that comes with little kitty teeth.
Moonstone Cannon! I think I have an opening to do this next turn, too, if this doesn't finish him off. It
There he
did.
goes.
74,000 points of damage. Peace.
Bye. Wait, we need the crystal.
Please toss that up here, please.
Marco, go out there and catch it.
Do a Princess Zelda and the Ocarina of Time and throw that. Ooh, I got a new point of space. Thunder Cutlass.
Thunder Cutlass.
Thunder Stab. Whoa. Whoa.
That seems like maybe something we shouldn't have done.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ika's happy. No one else is happy. Should we have, like, warned Value about that?
We blew up one of the Gigases.
Good news, the crystal did not blow up.
Good news. I think they know we're here. Yay.
Yay.
Well, we made a new crater. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Let's hang out here by this.
By this wonderful ladder.
It's a good ladder. It's a good, tall, strong ladder. And I think that does it for today.
I agree.
We have cool crystal. Let me see if that sword is better than the sword I just bought. Wind Slicer, Thunder Cutlass is better. So we'll have that.
It can cut through lightning. You should stand up on the tippy top of the ship and try that out.
Enrique, here you go. I know you've always wanted to use a cutlass. And
I don't think I
you're
do.
going to be great at it.
No,
I'm just going to have this captain's hat on,
I'm-
and we'll have a medic nearby.
I'm very well trained with a rapier, and I think I should stick with it.
We will.
Now's not the good.
You're going to be great, bud. You're going to be great. I believe in you.
I think
Did I not get a captain? There it is. I'm the captain.
Maybe we should have Marco do it.
Marco, come here.
What's up?
It's gonna be great. Have this sword.
We're gonna tie you to the mast.
Gonna just put you up there. We needed. We're gonna have Robinson be the sailor. We need a new mascot because Pal is. We need to take Pal to the vet. It's time for a regular vet checkup for Pal. Don't tell him. And
Sure
you
to have
stay
your-
here, hold the sword, and keep your head down.
You got it, boss. Remember to have your pet spayed or neutered. Bye.
Start to finish for Skies of Arcadia will return tomorrow. Thanks for watching.